What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, if you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. That way you're notified when I drop future content. And at the end of this video, if you like what you're watching, do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. Check out some of my old content. I guarantee lots of knowledge, wisdom, crazy stories, overall good entertainment. So today I just wanted to touch on the others and the whites. You know what I mean? I touched on as far as if other races have politics, and this one was one that was requested in the comments. So let me start with my others. You know what I'm saying? All the others that I've ever ran into, all my Asian boys, all my Wachings, all the others, you know what I mean? The Usos, the Samoans, you know what I mean? The Tongans, all my others, they all run a tight ship. Even though they are low in numbers, anywhere you go, they're the ones that are the lowest in numbers, man. They are always with it, and they're always cleaning up house as well. They're not gonna live with no rapists, with no snitches. They're not gonna live with nobody that's no good. At least from my observation and from actually being in the yard with the others, walking yard together, you know what I mean? When you're at work, working in the kitchen, you're right there washing some dishes, they're right next to you, or you guys are serving in the chow line, you guys are scooping the food, and they right next to you, you know what I'm saying? I've ran into a lot of good, solid others. If you guys seen the story where I'm talking about, where I had the homie Happy from Vietnam, he was a Vietnamese other, you know what I'm saying? And he used to cook for me and my bunkie. We used to get him all the stuff, and he used to cook for us, you know what I'm saying? Some real authentic Vietnamese food, bomb, that till this day, I'm still looking for a good Vietnamese spot. Shout out to the homie that tapped in and sent me a little address for a Vietnamese spot. Best believe I'm gonna check that out, my boy. I appreciate you, man. Just wanted to shout you out real quick. So yeah, man, all the others, they run a tight ship. They go to yard, they working out, they program. From what I seen, I'm not sure if they have like somebody checking up on each one and all that, but they do program, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna catch an other sleeping in the middle of the day, mattress unrolled, shoes off, so on and so forth. Any other, you walk up to their cell, they're gonna have their mattress rolled up, shoes on, ready and programming, you know what I'm saying? So I also wanted to talk about as far as the whites. The whites, they run a real tight program. Their program is pretty much almost a replica of our program, you know what I'm saying? They do have their own little structures and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna get into all of it, but I can say that they program, they go out to yard, they do mandatory movements as far as chow. Anyone that don't know what a mandatory movement is, homies, northerners, and I wanna say whites, and I couldn't even throw the others in there, you know what I'm saying? That all movements is mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as if you know you're gonna go out to yard, it's mandatory, at least the first unlock. Or if you know you're gonna go to chow even though you're not eating, it's mandatory to go, just because you never know. Stuff can happen at any point in time, and we need all the numbers that we can get. That's what it means as far as mandatory movements. That means any big release as far as yard, chow, it could even be day room, you know what I'm saying? They all mandatory. Just because stuff is liable to pop off and happen at any given time, and they need all the numbers that they can get. That's what mandatory movements means. For those of you who ever wondered, ever heard the term, but didn't know what it meant. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to touch on those. If you guys have something that you guys want me to touch on specifically, let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to touch on it in a respectful manner, not disclosing too much, but just the bare minimum that you need to get a comprehension of what goes on behind them walls. But at the same time, I'm not disclosing too much to where there's gonna be a Huda just watching my video and taking notes. Half the stuff, more than half the stuff that I say, I'm pretty sure they already learn it when they go to the academy before they even become CEOs. You know what I'm saying? Unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, it's your boy Santo G. Shout out all my others, all my Usos, all my Asians, everyone, you know what I mean? Anyone that's a part of the other car, salute to y'all, because like I said, I know y'all run a tight shit, and I know that all the others I've ran into on every yard, every prison, it's been nothing but respect, and they've always been solid. I can never say nothing bad, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Shout out Killer Kush. More importantly, shout out you. Get at them on IG or at their email. They will shit. Let's go.